AFTV, could you see us coming back when we were 2-0 down?
No, I couldn't because they had no shots at goal. There was nothing going forward. And I thought he started with the wrong team because it was 2-0 down. Frankfurt were winning their game. So what I think we should have done, we should have topped this group. I thought we should have played his strongest team, maybe 1 or 2 changes, because in the past, if we come second, we can play the Champions League team, and we can play teams within his top. Now he brought players in from the cold. He brought players back from the dead, like Pamros, who I thought was quite bad.
You know what? I disagree with you.
He can't do as bad as the other centre backs, so he may as well play. But I'm saying
I disagree with you slightly, right? Because if you look on it, it's worked out. I know we were 2-0 down. It's worked out, but it would have taken like Frankfurt to have lost. And then we would have had to, I think, have conceded like 5 goals against these lot. It was worth. And then he had a lot. And to be fair, he put a lot of players on the bench that he could bring in.
I'm not talking about going out. I'm talking about topping that group and being confirmed winners. We was always going to go through because we had to lose 5-0, and that was highly unlikely to lose 5-0 to this team. But what I was saying is he brought players in there, and the players he brought in, I didn't think stamped the authority on the game to say you must start. People like Reece Nelson, for me, he was okay, but he didn't sort of stamp his authority. And people like Smith Rowe, I thought it was good earlier in the season, but I thought he didn't stamp his authority on the game.
To be fair, let's talk about one player who did stamp his authority on the game, who I thought, was very brave. When we're 2-0 down, we want somebody to step up and be that player. It was Saka today. 18-year-old kid, fantastic.
Well, let me tell you about Saka. People in recent weeks have been saying, even you included, have been saying, why bringing Saka off the bench when we've got Pepe on the bench? Saka's been proven this season. He went to Frankfurt. He had an outstanding game against Man United. This is the reason he's been brought on, because...
Well, he was on from the beginning.
In the previous games, not the last game, but the 2 games before that, we brought Saka on. We brought Saka on, and they say, why didn't you bring Pepe on? Because Saka's played well this season, and he deserves his chance. So I thought he was outstanding, especially that goal. But by the same old mistakes in their defence. What I don't understand is, someone might want to explain this to me. They back off, and you back off to a certain point is when you cannot make that tackle in the penalty box, especially in Europe because they dive about. You want to make that tackle towards outside. If you have to foul him outside, make that tackle, and if you have to foul him because if he gets to the box, it's like after you, sir, after you.
And then after you, and then they put it in the back of the net.
You've got David Luiz, who's supposed to be an experienced centre back. I don't know what he's doing. Chelsea must have they won the lottery, selling him to Arsenal. And the players, I don't know what Socrates. They just back off, and it's not just them, but they've been taught. And with Freddie, I think we need to get a manager in as soon as possible. And the manager I'm talking about, someone who's had success. Someone's been sacked recently. We need to nip in there because what Arsenal are...
Ancelotti, aren't you?
Yeah, Ancelotti, because what Arsenal aren't, they're not thinking on their feet. They thought might as well sack him, but they had no plan. We need a manager that the players respect and demands. They demand respect, and the players instantly have respect because if he comes in, you see his CV, players will instantly listen to him. And with Freddie, I think Freddie should stay there as number 2, not as number 3, number 2, and then he should learn, and then maybe in the future. And last thing I'm going to say is what I don't like about this competition. What I hate about this competition is you get the teams come down from the Champions League, and obviously they are better than us because they're in the Champions League in the first place, and that just kills the competition. If you have a competition for these teams. Don't start bringing because you don't lose in the League Cup and then go in the FA Cup or the FA Cup and go in the League Cup. I don't think that's a fair, and I think we should go with our strongest team.